Hey, hey everybody. So we're talking about um, overwhelm and just want us to have a little bit more awareness of how it shows up. And overwhelm is actually a resistance to a situation that your brain is trying to keep you safe. It serves you a brain chemical, and I'll get into that in a minute. But when you're having resistance to a situation that you've not been in before, you're not comfortable, your brain's going, come back to where it's safe. So I don't want you to get out into the unknown because I don't know what's going to happen. And my number one job is to keep you safe and in the familiar and in the normal zone. So when you're tasked with something that you've never done before, and it just seems like this huge big mountain to you, like it is, you say, oh, I'm just so overwhelmed because you're feeling that resistance. You don't want to do it. You don't want to be vulnerable and not safe. And so what happens, your brain serves up these brain chemicals in order to keep you safe, and it makes you freeze. Like you just can't even think, I don't even know what to do next. And then, or it might be something where you just want to run away. And so instead of facing the task, whatever it is you have to do, then you avoid it by, oh, I'm just going to vacuum, or I'm going to mop those floors. They've been driving me crazy. Or you start the wash, or make your grocery list, or you just do something that's familiar and that you can get done and you feel really good, but it's still not, you're still avoiding, you're still feeling that that feeling, and overwhelm is a feeling. um, or instead of or you might just say, I'm not even going to think about that right now, and you plow into this big 3 or 4 hour project, cleaning out the garage, or cleaning out closets, or something like that, that keeps your mind busy, but you don't have to do whatever it is you're being presented with. It's creating that resistance. And so that's what we do. And you feel that overwhelm in your body. It's tension, it's anxiety. I have so much to do, and it's just hanging in the back of your mind, like it's hanging over your head, so to speak. I've got to get this done, but yet I I can't do it. And so last thing I'm going to say real quick here is just that you it, this process of when you're faced with something that you resist, that you don't want to do, that you don't feel safe, you've never done it before, all those things, then that becomes a habit, a thought habit. It becomes a default pattern, or it creates a groove in your brain that happens in any situation. It doesn't matter what it is, it happens because that's how your brain operates to keep you safe. Some people have other mechanisms that attack them, so to speak, when they're in resistance. They might procrastinate. They might go into perfection mode where everything has to be just so. And so there's other things, but a lot of times, if you hear people say, "Oh, I'm so overwhelmed," or if you've ever said that, that's an identity statement, and it is actually just something that's happening to you that your brain does for the purpose of keeping you safe, keeping you where you've always been. Maybe you don't want to be there. I know I don't want to be there. I want to be aware of that. And so think about some of these things and just be aware of when you pull back, and some of the things that we've talked about, the resistance, the brain chemicals, the anxiety, the tension, and so forth. So, y'all have a great weekend. Well, this is Thursday already. Can you believe it? It's already Thursday. I'm just in shock. So, but have a great Friday. Thank you for listening. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for paying attention to what's going on inside of you, because we all want to be the best version of ourselves, and we all want to do what we've been called to do and accomplish all we've been called to accomplish. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you. I'd love some of your feedback. And if anybody wants to talk about this further, let me know. I'd love to talk with you. Okay, have a good day.